there's a fox in the hen house. Targeted individual psychic reading. So there's the full phrase that was coming through. There's a fox in the hen house and it's on fire. Okay, it feels like I'm dealing with a collective here. I feel like this is less to do with this collective. I feel like one of your attackers is starting to reveal themselves because we've got the moon card in the reverse. Queen of Swords off with their head. Queen of Cups in the reverse. Lover's card. Two of Cups in the reverse. Right. Princess of Pentacles. Right. So what this feels like is that there's somebody who's been trying to affect your love life. There's somebody who's been trying to come in between you and your partner. So if you're single, this isn't for you. And it feels like they're part of a bigger collective. Okay. With the Princess of Pentacles. On this deck, the princesses have their boobs out. And I tend to equate it to kind of siren type energy. Now on this deck, there's also a ram skull at the top of the deck. So I feel like this person has been using black magic. And with the Queen of Swords, like I say, it's off with their heads time. Okay, this collective has done something in regard to they've either revealed something, they might have done a return to sender, etc., etc. And time is now up. Okay. This fool has been running around creating havoc, going from one person to the other person. They're in imposter energy, not as an imposter syndrome, but they want to desperately be somebody else. Okay, and they're using somebody else's tactics to try and take control of an environment, a situation, whatever it might resonate with. Okay. The problem is that this person that they're imposing, that they're faking, they don't have the same skills, they don't have the same nous, they don't have the same charisma. So they just look like a cheap Temu version. And it's all starting to come to light. They've got no morals or scruples. They are quite happy to sell whatever they can to try and get ahead. The tower is starting to fall on them now, and those around them are going to be I was going to say affected, but I want to say infected. Okay, that's not your problem. These fools should have seen this person for the person that they were. They should have listened to the clues that you've been trying to reveal along the way. Okay, right, 9 of Wands in the upright, Lord of great strength. Okay, so you've had to carry this knowledge, this burden. You've been trying to save as many people from the sinking ship as possible, but in this case, nobody's listened. There's also somebody who's been working undercover. Okay, they've been saying one thing, they've been doing another. They're a gossip, right? They're a gossip, right? If you're a psychic as well, they've been using readings like this to so what it feels like is that they've been kind of passing you on a certain amount of information, knowing that you might be doing readings on it. They've then been using the information from the readings to pass back to your attackers. Okay, it's all coming crumbling down. This person, this specific person, not the fox in the hen house. This person is sweating. They're really sweating because they're starting to see the effects unfold on the main attackers. One of what I want to say that the one the imposter one, I want to say that they're running around like a headless chicken. I know there's a lot of chicken in fox narrative here, but they're running around like a headless chicken and they're coming across like a crazy person. Okay, it feels like they're saying a lot of stuff about the collective who's watching this, and people are starting to go, "That's not true. What are you on about?" It's like they're completely making up and fabricating stuff about you now. Magician, Magus of power. So you've taken control. You're in magician energy. You, like me, you might have done a return to sender. If you want a return to sender, you can get those. Yeah, you're the Queen of Swords. You're lopping off heads left, right, and centre in the astral. Okay, you've got nothing to fear and worry about. What they've been involved in stopping your abundance and flow. Now, what it's got a siphoning type energy to it. Now, people who siphon, what they do is they buy you gifts or they give you things a lot of the time, and it's an energy exchange. Basically, it's an energy exchange because you've not asked for it, you've not requested it. Now, it's nice to get gifts, don't get me wrong, but when it's like your birthday or something along those lines, and what they've been doing is they've been kind of giving you gifts or whatnot, and what that has done is it's actually it's created an energetic block to your real abundance. Now, whether or not they know that or not, I'm not sure. I think they probably have. Think they probably are aware of it, because they've been trying to stop you. Now, this is coming from the person who's been like the inside mole. Not I feel like the person who's losing the plot. They've told them how to do this. They've given them information in regard to how to siphon, how to block abundance, and it's all about an energy exchange and an attempted destiny swap, because they can see that you're bound for greatness. Now, the person who's doing this, the person who's been doing the attempted destiny swap, the siphoning, they're doing it for their own gain, not so much in regard to a material sense, but an energetic sense. So, well, bottom of the deck, we've got copycat, steals your ideas, duplicates your style, feeds off your creativity. I don't know if this person's trying to copy your energy, but I definitely feel it like somebody else. They're going to be getting bad karma. Okay. Fake accounts, lurking on your socials, hidden identity, can't stop watching you. It's some kind of middle-aged woman who's pretending that they don't have fake accounts, and they do. They believe you me, in the spiritual community, half of them are witches. Well, more than half of them are witches, and they all have their secret little fake accounts to spy on you. Fake smiles, saying hi but hating inside, two-faced energy, watch you smiling at you. They're a happiness hater, right? Their life's going to shit, basically, and they can't handle the fact that this collective, because we've seen we've had the Lovers card and the Two of Cups, they can't handle the fact that this collective has found true divine love. And I feel like they're having some issues within their relationships, and I'm saying relationships because might not just be a love relationship. It could be friendships as well, and they can't stand that. And they've got into this energy of why are they so popular? Why are they getting this, that, and the other? Why are they starting to rise? So they've dipped into this energy after being taught how to siphon, of trying to steal what's yours, right? Girl fight, jealous vibes, arguments, physical fight. I feel like both these people I've just mentioned are in their feminine energy. Yeah, they're catty, they're bitchy, they're quite happy to kind of spread rumors and lies. You've got nothing to worry about. Jackpot, unexpected windfall, right place, right time, big blessings ahead. Okay. Do I want to go for that? No. Let's just see if we can get one more. Any other clues? Love triangle, third party involved, torn between two or multiple lovers. I don't know if this is a love interest. I feel like this person, the one who's losing their marbles, I feel like that they've been trying to pull you into a third party dynamic. You've not had any interest. You've cut this off at point of origin, and you're not having any. So there you go. If that resonated, type in love triangle. Why not? If you think you can handle a reading with me, you know where to go. Click on Stan Store. Same day guaranteed psychic readings from just 15 quid. Can you take me on? Ta-ta.